let us begin. Any comfortable seated posture. Sukhasana, Vajrasana, Siddhasana, Padmasana. Anything that you're comfortable with that allows the spine to be comfortably erect. Allow the upper arms to hang loose by the sides of your body. Bend the elbows comfortably. Place the back of your hands on your thighs or knees. Excuse me. Eyes softly closed. Let's shift the orientation, which is normally outward. All our senses are outward oriented. Let us shift our senses inward. You can see what's behind the closed eyelids. You can hear your breath, feel your breath. Perhaps a neutral taste. The whole body, mind, and attitude turning toward a practice of Hatha Yoga session. Everything else can wait. The usual worries. Why did that happen? Why didn't that happen? Usual anxieties. What might happen? What might not happen? Let all those anxieties and worries about the past and the future wait. And here we are alive and breathing, and we are observing our own body, our own breath. And our own emotional state, whatever that may be. It may not yet be calm, pleasant. It may not yet be. And that's okay. We're just changing where we look. 3 deep breaths. And let the wave of relaxation happen as you exhale. Settling down into the ground, rooting to this moment, this place, to the practice. Palms to the heart center, Namaskaram. Tilt the head forward, gently open your eyes. Inhaling, arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down to the chest, looking down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. One last round. Inhaling up, palms up, look up. Exhaling, palms coming down to the chest, looking down. Let's take a resolution for the next hour to pay attention. Gently open your eyes. Please come to cat posture. Let us pay attention to a few hip opening postures, as they're called. Your palms and the wrists are right underneath the shoulders. Particularly, the palms are not wider than your shoulder width. Your knees are hip width, the hip joints. The hip joint and the knees are in alignment. You can have the toes pointing back. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling, look down, arch your back up. Inhaling, look up, allow the spine to hang loose down. Exhaling, look down, arch your back up. 3 more rounds. All the while being aware of all the things that are happening in the simplest of postures, movements. After completing total 5 rounds, come to neutral cat posture. Allow the chest to hang loose downward and look up. Let the shoulder blades squeeze together and the chest is hanging down. Now allow the entire spine to hang loose downward like a bridge. Move the nose 2 inches forward. The entire upper body moving forward, not the palms. Palms are fixed. Move the upper body 2 inches forward. From the hips to the nose, moving forward by a few inches. 3, 2, 1. Look down, arch your back up. Next exhalation, move the hips back just a bit. The seat bones going back just a bit, and that allows you to engage your abdomen even more, pushing your lumbar curve up and out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to neutral cat posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Right leg back. Left arm to the front. You can gently look to the front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee down, palm down. Take a deep breath, exhale. Left leg to the back. Right arm to the front. Gently look to the front. Abdomen slightly engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Neutral cat posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Tuck your toes in. Tuck your toes in. Stretch your right leg back. Take your right knee and right foot off and stretch your right leg toward the back. Right toes down on the mat. Toes down on the mat. Toes down on the mat. Toes forward, heels back. Bring the toes forward. Try to push the heels back. Heel. Yes. Yes. Stretch the back of your leg by pushing the right heel toward the ground on the back. Yes, you will feel the stretch on the back of your calf muscles, right calf muscles, right ankle at the back, right thigh. 3, 2, 1. Bring the right knee down back where it was. Neutral cat. Take the left leg back. Left toes in front of the left heel going toward the back wall or even the ground. Feel the stretch on the back of the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Neutral cat posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Plank. The shoulder blades on the back are going away from each other. You're pushing the ground, you're pushing away from the ground. The entire upper body is getting pushed away from the ground, abdomen engaged. Strong legs, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adhomukasvasana. You can bend the knees as much as you need to. Even if you don't land the heels, it's okay, but keep the upper body or spine more or less straight. Next inhalation, right foot forward between the palms. 3, 2, 1. Right foot back, plank. Adhomukha. Next, and left foot forward between the palms. 3, 2, 1. Next exhalation, right foot forward, Uttanasana. Forward. Right foot forward. You can bend your knees, not a problem. Abdomen closer to the thighs or touching the thighs. Head relaxed. Shoulders relaxed. 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come on. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come on. Release your arms, stand relaxed. Observe. Weight of the body. Bring your feet close together. Make the adjustments to bring even weight on your feet. Your hip adjustments, shoulder adjustments. Just so aware. Tilt your head forward like you're looking down at your laptop, or just the head. Your laptop or phone, as you lean forward, the head leaning forward, out of alignment, the chin going toward the chest, and see what that does to the balance on your feet. You might feel yourself more on your toes, and you will feel more tension on the upper shoulder and back and the neck. Now with that awareness, now gently bring your head back. So you give relief to the upper shoulders and neck and softly gaze ahead. And now you would find that you're no longer tipping onto the toes necessarily, and you're more balanced. See if you can maintain this head posture and shoulder posture even when you're sitting. You can be aware to avoid a lot of problems with the neck and shoulders, back aches. 3 deep breaths. It is not so much how you look in the mirror, or how you look for others. It's not so much as that, as how balanced you feel inside. And that is health. And that is beauty. Not so much as how much you weight, or how tall, or how fair. Those are not as important as how balanced we are inside, how we feel balanced. We might look balanced from outside. When I'm looking at you as you're practicing, you might look balanced. But who am I to tell? I just look at 5% of you. The rest is within you. And that health is beauty. And that health is just. Namaskara Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara at your own pace. Begin. Check if you're on autopilot. And if you find yourself on autopilot, take back the steering wheel. Movements are consciously done, and movements are in your consciousness. You're open and sensitive to observe your own postures, how they feel. Standing relaxed after 3 rounds. An opportunity to observe. More clearly. Three deep breaths. Feet more than hip width apart, slightly more than hip width apart. Start with hip width apart and then just a bit more. Have the toes gently turn the feet so they're pointing outward just a bit. The toes up. Usually I ask you to bring the toes inward and point straight. Now get the toes to point slightly outward. Namaskar Mudra. Shoulders relaxed. Now, next inhalation, slowly sit down as much as you can. We are trying to approach Malasana. Sit down, bend the knees and sit down as much as you can. If you can sit all the way down, that's okay. But if you're not able to, next exhalation, come up. Exhaling, come up. Take a deep breath, exhale. 4 more rounds. Inhaling, sit down. Exhaling, come up. Sit as much as you can. You may not be able to bend the knees fully and sit completely, and that is okay. You might have calf muscle restrictions or hamstring restrictions. But find the edge, however much you can sit down. After completing 5 rounds, release the arms, stand relaxed. This Kriya Malasana. So what we're approaching is Malasana is to actually sit fully and with the elbows inside the knees, gently pushing the knees out with the spine comfortably straight, soft gaze directly ahead. In Namaskara Mudra is Malasana, and that's why we are. Now, those of you who are not able to fully, what I would like you to do is sit as much as you can, then place the palms behind and then stabilize the posture with the palms behind you on the ground. Those who are not have Namaskar Mudra in the front, at least sit down as much as you can, place the palms behind you and bring the knees closer to the chest as much as you can, and that is all. Namaskar Mudra. Feet hip width apart, toes pointing. Next exhalation, sit as much as you can all the way down. Those who need support, take the support. Bring the elbows inside the knees and gently get the knees pushing away as much as you can. Straighten up the spine and soft gaze directly ahead. Malasana. 5. Deep breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Next inhalation, come up standing. Release the arms, stand relaxed.
Sir, in this position, where exactly do you feel the strain?
Depends on where you are, Priya. You might feel a lot on your knee or on your back, or you might feel on your calf muscles. Depends really on where the edge is. Very different people will feel it differently, but this is a very good posture to practice.
Okay. I'm feeling it on
It's
the
not
calf
very,
muscles. Is it okay?
yes, yes.
Okay.
Not surprising, Priya. We all have, our lifestyle is such that we actually start have as much. And so this, if you go to Ganesha, we sit all. I mean, we hold our ears and sit all the way
Yeah.
down few
Basti.
times, or we kind of pretend we don't go all the way down. We simply make a little bit of a bend or flex our knees, and that's it, right? But you can actually practice this fully. Enormous benefits if you can practice. And again, don't try to force things. Sit down as much as you can. And if you keep practicing this, I'm sure if it is a functional issue, not a structural issue, you will see, you tend to see progress. Don't push for the progress, just practice and look for the edge, look for the edge, look for the edge. And it takes a bit of a courage to look for that edge. And that with that courage and diligence and awareness to avoid aggression. Because if you force yourself to sit, you might cause knee injury or add something on your hamstring. Don't, please don't. Please.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Take a deep breath, exhale. Then front of the mat. Um, Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. And completely relax in forward bend. In forward bend, as you relax your head, you might feel a little, or you might feel a lot of things. What are the sensations around your head, face? You can bend your knees, not a problem. Shoulders completely relaxed. Become sensitive to the changes. Uttanasana is an inversion with the brain beneath the heart. And this is not our normal posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next inhalation, right foot back, long step back. Ashvasanchalana. Place the right knee down, right toes back, right toes pointing back. Now you can even place the palms on the mat. Now that you have another support on the back, palms on the mat, right knee. Now gently look for exhalations to relax your hip forward. Allow the exhalations to relax your right hip. You would courageously look for stretching the front of the hip with awareness. So not forcing it. You're allowing the exhalations to relax the hip even against the resistance with the courage of diligence. Courage comes from clarity. I want to do this for this reason. Courage is, you don't have to go look for courage anywhere else than the clarity of why. 3, 2, 1. Left foot back. Sorry, right knee off the ground, Ashvasanchalana, and then left foot back. Plank. Drop your knees down, neutral cat. Relax. Take a deep breath, exhale. Plank. Adhomukasvasana. Next inhalation, right foot forward between the palms, Ashvasanchalana. Land the left knee down, left toes pointing to the back. Place the palms on the ground for very stable posture. And exhalations, hips forward and down. Your left hip opening forward and down. Keep looking up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back. Plank. Adhomukasvasana. Now, those who are not able to land the heels on the back is usually the calf muscles restriction that Priya was talking about. We can help with that. Relax the right knee. Relax the right knee. Bend the right knee and relax the right knee. And then press the left heel as much as you can to the ground. Those who have already landed the left heel on the ground, bring the left toes up. With the next exhalation, gently get the chest toward the left knee. Others who are not able to land the heels, pressing the left heel as much as you can, and you will feel the calf stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Release, relax, bend the left knee and relax the left knee. and press the right heel down as much as you can, and those who have landed, right toes up, chest moving toward the right knee, back knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down, Vajrasana. Relax the shoulders. Shashankasana, separate the knees. Abdomen, chest, bending forward from the hips. If you're not able to reach the ground with the forehead, make tight fists and land the forehead on stacked tight fists. If this is not resting you at all, go back to Sukhasana and rest. Find a way to rest before we approach a few more hip opening postures. Let's approach Ashtachandrasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Come to plank posture. Adhomukha. Separate your feet hip width apart. You need that hip width between the feet for balance. Ashtachandrasana is a bit of a balance on both feet, but you need the hip width distance, or if you are closer, you might actually need more awareness for the balance. Next inhalation, right foot forward between the palms, closer to the right palm. Right foot landing closer to the right palm, so that you make the adjustment so your right foot and the back left foot have hip width gap. Now, back foot continues to be on the toes, front foot is flat on the mat, front knee continues to be bent, hands on your waist, bring up your spine vertical. Hands on your waist, bring your spine vertical. Make the adjustments to stabilize. Namaskara Mudra. Now focus on bending the front knee just a bit and back heel going toward the back wall. Spine vertically going downward. Spine vertically going downward. Bend the front back heel going back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ashwasanchalana. Right foot back, plank. Ashtachandrasana variation. Adhomukasvasana, or you can call it approach to Ashtachandrasana. We didn't go for the back bend, because we are yet focusing on the hips, feet hip width apart. Next inhalation, left foot front, closer to the left palm. Inhaling, Ashwasanchala. Make the adjustments so your front foot and back foot have the hip width gap. Back toes continues to be on the toes, front foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist, straighten up. Make the adjustments to stabilize here. Namaskara Mudra. And then allow the exhalations to get the spine to vertically go down. You're not leaning forward, you're not leaning back. You keep the spine comfortably straight. And you get the spine vertically going down by bending the front knee just a bit, by pushing the heel, back heel just a bit, and incrementally allow the exhalations. Take advantage of the exhalations to do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ashwasanchalana. Left back, plank. Adhomukasvasana. Walk your palms back. You can bend your knees, not a problem. Walk your palms toward your feet. Walk your palms toward your feet. You can bend the knees, not a problem. Uttanasana. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Stand next. Arms released. And now observe the weight. You might find a certain lightness, certain effortlessness. You might or not. However it feels. Observe. Three deep breaths as we proceed to Baddhakonasana. Sit in Sukhasana. Back of the hands and the knees, eyes softly closed. Observe your breath. Sitting down with the legs folded, it changes the dynamics of the body system energetically, physically and physiologically, energetically. Definitely the heart feels a little relief. It doesn't have to pump all the way out and back. Subtle changes. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bring the soles of your feet together in Baddhakonasana. of your feet touching each other in the front. Now start with the position of your feet in a way that your knees are as comfortably relaxing towards the ground as you can. If you start very close, your knees may be higher. See if you can move your just a bit further so your knees can relax down just a bit more. Grab hold of your feet comfortably. Straighten up the spine. You're not trying to prove anything to anybody, not even to yourself. You're just observing, that's all. Take a deep breath, exhaling, bending from the hips forward. Bending from the hips forward. Now the elbows are reaching perhaps your shin or even thighs maybe. If you're flexible enough, inhale. Keep the spine as comfortably straight as you can. Exhalation, chest moving toward your feet or even beyond the feet toward the ground and head down. Generally, you might feel the posture in the inner thighs, but depends on your current ages today at this point in time. 5 deep breaths. Observe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Release the legs, shake your legs. Lie down on your back. Close together, relax the feet. Arms close to the body, palms facing down. We're not yet in Shavasana. We're just getting adjusted physically and physiologically to a supine posture. And the heart is adjusting to that posture. The mind is adjusting to the posture. It's a safe posture. Don't need to worry. You're not going to fall down any further. You're already surrendered. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Side to side. Settle back down. Release the legs. Shavasana. Make any final movements which you feel like you would like to do. To relieve any real or perceived need. And after you make final movements, you settle down with the legs completely separate. You can go off mat, not a problem. Toes pointing away. Arms just a bit further away. Let the armpits breathe. Find a nice spot for the back of your head. You can even move your head side to side to find a nice spot. Once you relax into the posture, no need further to move. To integrate the experience of the last hour in the body-mind in Shavasana without needing to move at all. We pay attention to the breath, and if any part of the body senses tense, you ask that part of the body gently to relax. It's okay. It's okay to relax. It's okay to let go. Is there any tension on the right hip joint? Are you holding the right leg in? Are you trying to hold the right leg even though you don't need to hold the right leg? Check the left hip joint. Are you trying to hold or control the left leg? No need. Let go. How about the shoulders? Have you relaxed the shoulders yet? How about the jaws? If you have clenched teeth, no need. Keep the lips sealed so you can breathe through the nose as they're designed. Is there any tension in the forehead? No need right now. It's okay. Relax. Observing the breathing, breath at a time. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana. Take your time. Sitting in any comfortable posture. Take your hands back. Inhale, grow taller. Exhaling, bending forward. Thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Rub your palms. Generating heat, massage closed eyes. Gently blink your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much. Thank you. Another end of the month Friday is here, so we will have Yoga Nidra in the next session. Thank you.
Thanks, Jay.
Thank you.
Sir.